Hello friends, this is Durga from ITversity. This video is part of a course called as CCA Data Analyst, in which Hive, Scoop and Impala are covered quite extensively. If you want to learn any of these technologies or prepare for the certification, you can enroll for our course for $10 by going through the information in description. Also, we provide something called as Big Data Developer Labs. If you want to sign up for the labs and practice, you can actually go to the description and click on the link to get details about the labs. If you are not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button and also click on notify button so that you get notified whenever we create free content as part of our channel. As we have understood how to use scoop import to import the data into Avro data file, now let us understand how we can validate whether the data is imported properly or not. For that, we need to use a tool called Avro tools. Let us rerun the scoop import command with Avro data file so that the data is generated in Avro file format, and then I will be demonstrating how to validate the data using Avro tools. Here I am copy pasting this command so that we can import the data in Avro file format. Then I am saying scoop import and then pasting the command which I have copied earlier, and now data is being generated in Avro data file format. So there will be a subdirectory by name order_items in this warehouse directory which will contain the Avro files. Once that is done, I will be using Hadoop ss-get to get the order items directory from that location into local file system, and then we will be using Avro tools to validate the Avro files that are generated because of this import. Now the import is done, but before running Hadoop ss-get to copy order items from HDFS to local file system, I just want to delete if the directory already exists. For that, I am using rm-rf, which is nothing but a Linux command to delete the directory on the local file system. Now I can say Hadoop ss-get the warehouse directory /order_items and then dot. It will copy that order items directory from HDFS to local file system. We can go to that directory by saying cd order_items, and then we can run ls-ltr. We should be able to see the Avro files. So we have copied the Avro files which are in HDFS location into local file system. Now if you say Avro-tools, which is nothing but Avro CLI, you should be able to see several subcommands in it. You can use some of these things to validate these Avro files. So if you say Avro tools get schema and pass Avro file to it, it will actually extract the schema from that Avro file. To convert Avro file into a readable format, you can use 2JSON or 2text. But for some reason 2text is not working for me. If you want to use 2text and if you are running into issues, just Google it and you should be able to figure it out. For now, I will be demonstrating using 2JSON. Apart from get schema and 2JSON, you should be able to explore other arguments also if you are interested. Here these are Avro tools subcommands, so you can explore whatever you need based upon your requirement. But to validate the scoop import results, once the files are copied to local file system, it is enough to use get schema and 2JSON. So in this case, I am saying Avro-tools get schema and then part-m-50s.avro. It will actually extract the schema from the file in the form of JSON. You can see the JSON here. This is a big document. In that document, there are fields such as type, name, doc, etc. and then fields which is nothing but a list. As part of this list, for each and every column there is a document. So this is the document related to order item ID. This is another document or JSON object related to order item order ID, so on and so forth. So this is how you should be able to extract the schema by using get schema. Now if you want to convert the data itself to JSON, then you have to say Avro-tools to JSON part-m-50s.avro or any other Avro file. However, it will convert the entire Avro file and it will start printing on the screen. I just want to see first handful records, and hence I am piping 2 more. Now if I say enter, I will be able to see only the first few Avro file records in the form of JSON. If you want to convert the entire Avro file into JSON file, you can actually say Avro tools to JSON, then Avro file, and then you should be able to redirect to whatever file you want. So in this case, I am redirecting to part-m-50s.json and hit enter. Now a new file will be created. We can open this file and we should be able to see all the records in the form of JSON here. You can also say wc-l part-m-50s.json. There are 43,050 records in it. As we have 4 files, all these 4 files would be having 172,198 records. So you can actually convert each and every Avro file and perform the word count on the JSON files that are generated. You should be seeing 172,198 records. Let's try it out. So in this case, I am again running Avro tools on part-m-00001 and then 2 and then 3. Now I can say wc-l part-m-0000 star dot JSON and hit enter. You can see there are 172,198 JSON objects in these 4 files. This is how you should be able to convert your Avro files into JSON and validate further.